So, how do you do? Good morning. Sorry, yesterday I was a bit under the weather. I was able to come on board. So, today, why am I coming this morning? I actually saw something. In our village here, they call it Ajimuna, early morning dose. mm. So, this morning, while I was coming back from morning prayers, I went for a long walk. Sometimes I just want to walk around. And I saw something. It was a bit strange. Yes, it was a bit strange. Not too strange, actually. It's not new for you to see cars being towed, as in you have a car in front and then you have another car behind that is being towed by the one in front, and then you have like a very strong cable between them. But this morning, yeah, somewhere around 6:40 something a.m., I saw a very new bike. Yes, a bike. And then I saw an old bike behind it. I was like, okay, this bike is so old. Can it still move around? Okay, what's happening? And then by the time it passed by me, I realized that the bike in front was actually towing the bike at the back. I was like, hey, waiting Jonano go see for gates. As in, what was that stuff you probably wouldn't see in this world? Well, maybe you've been seeing it, but for me that was a first. As in, I've really never seen a bike towing another bike before. So at first I laughed it off. Oh, see these guys, man. You see, there's nothing you know go see here. That was the first impression I actually got in my mind. And then somehow, not too long after they had gone, it just occurred to me that okay, lessons. Because I always think of lessons. What lessons can I, get from what just happened? Okay. And I looked at it critically and I said, wow, okay. If that old bike can at least move again, it probably means that there's hope. Yes, hope how? A lot of us, by virtue of different reasons, maybe self-discipline, maybe some environmental constraints, yeah, family issues, job pressure, blah blah. But I find it difficult to want to grow. I find it difficult to commit to making progress. I find it difficult to want to improve. Yes, the bike is weak. The bike is old. Yes, the constraints are huge. Yes, the circumstances are overwhelming. But are you able to make some progress as a result of outsourced strength? Can you outsource your strength? Can you get some strength as a result of some third party? Either through friendship, through mentorship, through companionship? Are you able to leverage on someone else's strength to be able to achieve some good progress? So that's an important lesson I think I take out of this. A lot of times we are weak as a person. A lot of times we could be overwhelmed. A lot of times it's easy for us to, you know, boom, we are cornered as a result of a lot of factors. It happens. For some people, it happens all the time. For some people, it happens, yeah, sometimes. But one thing is sure, has been established, lots of research, even the scriptures establish the fact that lots of goodness await those who put themselves in the right companionship. Lots of goodness await those who are able to leverage on the shoulder of giants to see farther. So my message for myself today and for you all is that all this I want to that we all have in mind, are we able to put ourselves in an environment that would enable us, encourage us, push us ahead? Are we able to have some good friends around us who would always hold us accountable to our success? So, for whatever you want to do, are you able to find one, two people that you'll be mutually accountable with or accountable for? Either because those are they're also parties in the initiative, but they just want to volunteer to keep you on your toes to make progress. And then mentorship, yes, Mentorship is a huge thing. Are you able to find someone who have been where you want to get to, who has crossed the ocean before, such that the person can actually, guide you on this process? In fact, it's not even all the time that you need the big name mentors. Not necessarily. It might be so difficult for you to attract the big name mentors to actually help you on what you do. There's a concept called micro mentorship. Yes, micro mentorship. You can get people who are not the big name mentors, but maybe just a step ahead of you. Just a step. That's all it takes. Just a step ahead of you, who are able to guide you on, even it's just that one step. I'm here where I am today. I'm still very long from where I'm going. But there have been some people who have played phenomenally important roles in my life. Not because they are huge people, not because they are super experts, but they're a step ahead. And then I use them to get ahead with that step. I thank them very well for their role and I move ahead. Get another micro mentor. Get another micro mentor. So, are you able to work on getting micro mentors in your life? Whatever you want to achieve, maybe you want to get some certification, you want to improve on some soft skills, you want to improve on some hard skills, you want to work on your relationship, you want to work on your career, you want to work on whatever you want to work on, whatever skill you want to achieve, whatever competency you want to master. How about getting some micro mentors? How about getting someone, a system, a context, an environment that can pull you? Yes, pull. So people will not succeed on their own. That is how we are not all created the same way. Some people need to be pulled. Yes. In fact, let me shock you. We all need to be pulled in one aspect of our life or the other. We all have our strong points. Some of us are strong in a particular area. We're able to excel on our own. We are self-motivated. We can spark without having external source of power or light. But there's some other areas in which we are weak. Some people are so strong when it comes to managing staff in their office, but they are weak when it comes to their wife and relationships. Some people are very strong when it comes to managing relationships, but when it comes to issues of skill acquisition and blah blah blah, they're very weak. So it all comes back to emotional intelligence. It all comes back to self-awareness. Know your strengths, know your weaknesses. Sometimes you don't need to struggle with your weakness. Admit weakness and start working on it. Understand your strengths. Beautiful, good for you. And also beware, be cautious. What you regard as strength today might not remain your strength if you don't nurture it well. So, the central message, of course, I don't like it to be too long. I started talking. Don't worry, I'll finish now. The central message to myself and to you is, yes, you can be pulled. Yes, you can be pulled. Yes, you can be pulled. If a bike man can pull another bike man, a dead bike, and yet the bike is still moving on the express as a result of being towed, you can imagine that sight of seeing a bike towing another bike. So what it means is, no matter your circumstance, no matter your situation, no matter how overwhelmed you are, you can be pulled. Yes, you can be pulled. So identify your weak points and try to see if you are able to create a situation, a circumstance, a system, an environment, a friendship, a mentorship relationship that can pull you forward. And please note, don't create another overwhelming situation to get out of an overwhelming situation. That's why I strongly believe in the Kaizen principle. Improvement in small bits. If you keep improving with 1% daily, in 1 year, you would have improved over 300%. So, how are you able to identify some tiny bits of improvement in your life, in your business, in your career, in your competency, in your relationship, and try to grow consistently? I'm also on this mission. I'm still trying to grow. Even even this live stream itself is an effort I'm trying to grow in. I'm, of course, I've not always been this live stream kind of person. I'm also trying to grow. I have some very big name mentors who are also trying to guide me on marketing, guide me on, I've always been a technical person. I've always been a programmer, me behind my computer, me writing code, blah blah blah. That has always been my training. That's always been my approach to life. Somebody behind the curtain. I'm not interested. I'm an introvert. I don't want to be out there. I don't want to be seen. But now I'm also trying to grow. Small bits, small videos of 5 minutes, 3 minutes daily. Well, I don't know if I'll be consistent. I missed yesterday. So I'm being public with this, my journey, for you to understand that Kaizen principle is real. You can grow in bits. I'm more confident talking to you today than I was day before yesterday, than I was 4 days ago. I started 4 days ago. Just in 3 days, I've gotten just maybe 0.01 improvement. Maybe. Well, the feedback is for you. In fact, yeah, please put feedback. I need feedback. Can you drop some feedback for me? In my mind, I know somehow I'm a bit more free. I'm a bit freer. If I continuously do this, I believe it gets to a point and it becomes intuitive. This is something that I never ever thought could be possible. But I was challenged. Ibrahim Kezi, you can do this. It's not just about doing project management coaching. You can do this. You can talk to the public. Hmm? Yep. Thank you very much. See you later. Have a nice day. Bye bye.